your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with your Aries season astrology reading situation. Doing my best to condense all the important astrological dates for this season into one reading. But first and foremost, welcome to my birth season. Happy New Year. Happy astrological New Year. Welcome to 2023, baby. Yes. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Everything will be on Patreon first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. For free content, check out my Instasham at justj_everything. TikTok at justjeverything. And for other dope shit that I do, my website. justjeverything.com. Everything's in this description box below. I'm used to having the camera on this side, and so I keep looking this way when actually now it's flipped. And so, ooh, a shift in perspective, a shift in focal point even, darling, which would make sense as we enter this new year. Like now it's happening. And because we're entering the new year, and Aries is the baby. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so they're like the infants and the babies of the zodiac. And what comes through real clear for this Aries season is time to discipline the baby. Discipline and action will be required Aries season 2023. It's just like, it's time. Hydrate, light it if you got it. Discipline can be like a 4-letter word to a lot of us, but there's a new relationship that we're being asked to forge with it. And I feel like it'd be really, really beneficial for us to incorporate some kind of new structure or discipline into our day-to-day lives. Saturn is shifted. Wherever Saturn is, we're gonna learn today. So with it being Aries season 2023, at the core of Aries is excitement and aliveness and this quest for new and activity and impulse, intuition. It's definitely a self-oriented sign, a self-oriented season, and this quest for new will be leading you to somewhere new. And because we have access to all the signs, because we are all the signs, I'm going to start harping on that more. I'm just going to let you know now. I'm still tempted to just like do 12 different readings and just see where it goes. But I don't feel like we're ready for that. I know that I'm ready for it, but please chime in. Spirit Squadron, Spartan Spirit Squadron. Chime in, let me know how you feel about this, because I'm going to prioritize your opinions first. But yeah, we have access to all the signs, and because we're entering Aries season, we have access to Aries energy, and now is the time to lean in. And what do you need to Aries right now? You know, what do you need to pioneer or initiate? And so Aries are born to act on their instincts, and now you are going to crave that kind of freedom as well. The freedom to trust yourself that much. I'm not saying all the Aries should trust themselves, but when they get it, they get it. When we get it, we get it. So, all right. As far as the dates, you may want to take your calendar down. You want to write this shit down. You just so you know, why am I asking that? Why is he saying that? Why are they doing? So on March 20th, happy spring equinox, Aries gets the sun. And welcome to 2023. Aries is also, the sun is also exalted in Aries. So the sun will be sunning this season. Things are going to be, I feel like, really warming up. But also the sun is what we know about ourselves to be true. And the sign of I am, Aries, there's going to be a lot of self-exploration. There's going to be a lot that you discover about yourself. There's going to be a lot that you uncover about yourself. It's going to be a lot uncovered and revealed and, illuminated for you. And so when it comes to what you want, when it comes to, the me stuff, and definitely the me versus we season has begun, and not all that's being activated. So, buckle up or not, On March 21st, this is the time where we have the new moon in Aries, and it's take off. It's time. Go. Time to go. Time to figure out who you are, what you're gonna do about it, and what do you want to do, and who do you want to do it with. It's just like go time. We have 2 new moons in Aries season. On March 23rd, it's the first time since the 1700s that Pluto will be entering Aquarius. But trust and believe, I already told you, Pluto goes in Aquarius, goes back into Capricorn, goes in Aquarius, goes back into Capricorn, then stays and transits Aquarius. And so this, I feel like, is a beginning of just a little, little morsel, little taste of the age of Aquarius. I personally, me, Jillian, Elizabeth, I feel like this is Pluto in Aquarius. When he like roots in, is the age of Aquarius. The beginning of it. But the age of Aquarius. You know what I mean? It's like, is that even a real thing? Do your research. On March 25th, Mars, the god of war, our drive, our ambition, the way that we take up space in the world, the way that we express our physical, spiritual, and sexual energy, Mars will be entering Cancer, and Mars falls in Cancer. So he just had a retrograde for like what should have been a great transit. Mars in Gemini could have, actually nobody probably needed that. But that could have gotten really obnoxious. So we needed that retrograde there. Mars retrograde in Gemini, but Mars in Cancer. When I say he falls, meaning he like loses some steam. He's not like full forced. But I do feel like we're going to be driven and motivated to feel our feelings, not just think our feelings. And I'm going to do probably a separate video on that because Mars is my ruling planet and I love him. On March 27th, Mercury will be conjuncting Jupiter in Aries. And I just feel like I want you guys to mark that down. I feel like that would be a really lucky day. It's a great day to bet on yourself or to really like activate your faith or do something to activate your faith. And it's funny because 27 is my lucky number, and Mercury conjunct Jupiter in Aries is happening on March 27th, 3/27. And so it's just like, I love the numbers. So shoot your shot that day. Go for it. I feel like that week, on the 30th of March, Venus will be conjuncting Uranus in Taurus. And a conjunction is when they meet at the same degree. So it's like Mercury, kisses Jupiter, and then Venus kisses Uranus in Taurus. And I really feel like anything can happen. So like I said, shoot your shot. Have faith. It's time for us to start choosing to have faith versus choosing to be afraid and restrict ourselves and just think on it versus like doing it. Even if you don't have the money, go look at the things that you want. Be around the things that you want. Window shop, like touch the things, connect with the items, connect with the fabrics, connect with the things that you need. And call them in. Understand that that's like, it's time for us to start wielding our magic. Cooking it up, drawing it in, yeah. On April 3rd, Mercury enters Taurus, and I feel like common sense finally reigns again. Doing things very practical way, allowing yourself to, and it'll be easier to be more methodical and to really be consistent about things that you may have been struggling with, or that you may be struggling with when, you know, especially at the beginning of Mars going into Cancer. But we don't know. Mars going into Cancer may feel fucking lovely. And so it just is like, I feel like a warmer slowdown, but it also is like trying to like run in the ocean. That's how Mars, it's like that resistance. And so you can't run at full force. But I do feel like the slowdown has always been for some reason. So have faith that the slowdown is coming in to receive, to like help us receive something like beautiful and nurturing. On April 6th, we have the full moon in Taurus, and I'll do a separate video, but it's again that we versus me stuff. So there could be a lot that needs to be released in regards to relationships, toxic habits of yours that need to be acknowledged or evaluated so that you can have healthier relationships. I'm going to do a separate video on that, but I do feel like these are important new moon, full moon cycles. All the cardinal ones are, I just feel like extra like potent. And that full moon in Libra, I just feel like there's a lot of like letting go of the way we hold on to our relational past, the way that we hold on to, you know, our narrative or whatever particular story we're telling ourselves about ourselves and how we are. And I just feel like plot twists are coming, you know, and these are the like beautiful, unexpected plot twists. On April 11th, Venus goes into Gemini, and it's fucking playtime at that point. I'm a fuckboy, you're a fuckboy, we're all fuckboys. It's just unnecessary usually. Venus in Gemini just gets real like curious and inquisitive and playful and flirty and non-committal, and it can just get you into some shit if you are in a situation where you can get some shit, you know, where you can be in some shit. Don't play yourself. Venus and Gemini will get your ass caught up real quick. Then lastly, we have on 420, we have the new moon, total solar eclipse in Aries, bitch. And you know I'm gonna do a separate video on that. But this is huge because it's at the anaretic degree of Aries. And the anaretic degree is like the last degree of the sign. It's often referred to as like a fate, like the fate degree. And so an eclipse there, and it's a solar eclipse. And solar eclipses, they like, you're driving down the highway where you think you're going, it's like, let's say a partial eclipse is like skirt, a total eclipse is like skirt, you know, you're going in a different direction. Like, and it's not, I don't mean like car accident skirt. I'm just saying like, we thought we were going this way. We're going this way. You know, and solar eclipses are what they change like what is ahead, where we are going, the path that we are embarking upon. And this feels big. I'm so excited to see what Elias Lonsdale has to say. You know, the handy dandy. But all right, you know, I'm not so, I don't know, I can't ever remember if I pull cards for this one, but I'm going to get one card. One message. What do we need to hear for Aries season? Because I feel like while we're in Aries season, and plus especially when Venus goes into Gemini after April 11th, we're going to be real caught up in that Aries paradox of, Aries can do this thing where it's like they want your attention, but they want your attention whilst fighting for their freedom. So you may be in some like have my cake and eat it too shit. You may be in hot girl summer mode. King of Pentacles reversed, and then the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And some of you are like dethroning a motherfucker, like knocking somebody off their throne, or like get out of the way. Come on, lighting. Here we go. Maybe evaluating your relationships to money, stability, commitment. I feel like your career is really getting ready to be, you know, a different kind of priority, or things are shifting or stabilizing in a major way. There could be like shifts or repositionings in your life when it comes to people with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. But the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, that's solid pairing. And then Temperance underneath, so with the Six of Wands. So there could be just stuff about recovery. I feel like patience. I also just heard This Is What You Made Me by Fabulous. This is what you made me, nigga. This is what you made me. This is what you... And some of you, I feel like, I don't know why. It just feels like you have some audacity. If some success comes in, don't be gloaty and putting everything in everybody's face. But I do feel like King and Queen of Pentacles coming out. I feel like there's solid friendships, partnerships, connections coming in. Temperance coming out, saying that it's... I also feel like this is coming after a period of some of you dealing with a fucking narcissist. Some of you are in a place where it's like you got to take the time to recover before you take off. Six of Wands, that's public success and recognition. I feel like there's just this like being seen, being luxuriated, moving forward, harmony that's established in the realm of your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy. And this just feels like balancing out. And all you are asked to do, all you are asked to do is let go, baby. Let go of that lack mentality so the Ace of Cups can come in. Because if you keep clinging to this, sorry, I'm really doing my best to, I need to adjust that light. If you keep holding on, come on. I feel like just some of you are like held up. Maybe you're isolating in some sort of way, hoarding, you're just like not spending money, afraid to spend money. That's why I'm like, okay, if you don't have the money, it's time to still get out in the world and like go connect with those things, go look at them, like be in their sphere, interact with the items and the things that you want, but not the superficial bullshit that you want, the things that you need in order to get you where you want to be. Because you're going to have to let go of that in order to grab this Ace of Cups, boo-boo. And that's the thing. Like, look at his hand all uncomfortable, hand all cramped, all fucking weird. It's like you don't want to grab the cup and you be all like cramped up because you've been clinging to the Four of Pentacles. Stuck. We don't need no crinkly, crusty, crampy hands when we go to grab what's for us. Six of Cups underneath. New love, soulmate love. But we got to get our heart broke real good first. Happy New Year. I feel like we're really understanding or redefining what stability is, what friendship is, what commitment is, what partnership is, what actually like a good pair is, who you want to be connected to. Because I feel like we're entering that place where we're getting ready to be like opening doors, and you need to be specific about who you want to hold the door open for after you. I love you.